This is no coincidence that you are here. I am Gabriel, messenger of the Most High. I come to you with a sacred purpose. A great revelation is about to unfold. Feel it in your heart. A wave of energy washes over your being, calling you to listen, awakening the deepest parts of your soul. Do you feel it? It's the call of your soul, an inner voice echoing in the caverns of your mind, whispering truths you haven't yet fully grasped. This moment is a landmark, a pivotal point on your spiritual journey. You have been chosen to receive a divine message, a light igniting amidst the darkness of doubt and fear. You stand on the brink of a transformation that could change your life forever. In this sacred space, the universe aligns in your favor. The stars of your journey aren't distant, but pulsating within you, ready to be accessed. Every tear, every doubt, every frustration, all of it has led you to this moment. Your soul knows there is something precious, something immense waiting to be revealed, the truth that will free you from invisible chains. Visualize with me if you can. Imagine a path illuminated before you, surrounded by vibrant energies, each step imbued with hope and infinite possibilities. This path lies before you, and at this moment, all you need to do is open your heart. Open yourself to what is to come, and allow the light to penetrate the shadows that surround your mind. The answers you seek will become clear, and the cloud of uncertainties will begin to dissipate like morning mist. We understand that voices from the past echo, bringing forth patterns woven throughout your journey. Fears, insecurities, unresolved experiences. These forces may have shaped who you are until now, but in this sublime moment, you have the opportunity to confront and overcome them. It is time to break free. Each of these ancestral voices carries lessons you are ready to learn and release. I acknowledge the doubt that may arise in your heart. You may feel resistance to taking the next step, an innate desire to remain in the safety of the known. This is natural, and there is no need to fear. However, I invite you to transcend this space of uncertainty and open yourself to the miracle that is about to happen. You have been chosen to receive the great blessing that is your divine right. But for this to manifest, we need to remove the obstacle that stands in the way. You may ask, what is hidden? And in this moment, the answer is as simple as it is complex. It all depends on your willingness to allow yourself to see. This truth isn't something casually overheard in conversation. It is a revelation that requires your commitment and attention. This process demands courage, and especially the wisdom you already possess, but may have forgotten. In this warm embrace of light, I support you. I am here with you. Every breath is guided, every thought is a building block of your new reality. The words I will speak to you next are not mere advice, but truths that already reside within you, waiting to be remembered. In this moment of profound connection, know that what has reached you is like an echo of light, pulsating in harmony with your essence. It is your soul calling. It is your truth struggling to be recognized. What you feel may be confusing, but do not fear. Confusion is merely the prelude to clarity, a storm that shakes your being, but will soon give way to calm. Imagine yourself now immersed in a calm and serene sea. Feel the waves of divine energy enveloping your body and soul. The light of the Most High shines upon you, and with each passing moment the energy flows, healing, restoring, illuminating what needs to be seen. You are loved, cherished, and warmly welcomed on this journey. Now, feel the energy of this expression and how each word penetrates your soul. With this introduction, I summon you. Be ready to receive what is to come. This is the beginning of a great awakening, a powerful call echoing within you, an invitation to open the doors of your perception. Allow yourself to feel the pulse of truth revealing itself. Be open to change, even if it seems frightening. you will see that the transformation you have long sought is, in fact, a return to who you truly are. If you felt something, if this call resonated in your soul, comment, "I am ready." There is something you don't know, a profound and subtle mystery hidden in the cracks of your experience, in the shadows of your past. This secret knowledge isn't just about your individual history. It's a legacy that stretches across generations, a calling that echoes in the fabric of your being. In every breath, in the beating of your heart, this ancestral truth awaits the moment to manifest in your life. What is hidden within you? Often, what is concealed camouflages itself under the veils of reality. Truth is a dazzling light that can be both comforting and terrifying. It brings with it a sense of liberation, a promise of transformation. But before you can fully access it, you must confront what has been kept apart. The challenges, the pains, and the experiences you long to understand are also part of this revelation. The visions dancing at the edge of your awareness, the dreams that feel so real they leave you questioning your sanity upon waking, all these messages are here to tell you something. Perhaps throughout your life you felt a deep yearning to understand your origins, to investigate the patterns that repeat with almost inevitability. These repetitions are, in fact, ancestral voices calling you to pay attention. You are not merely navigating your narrative, but helping to solve a puzzle left by those who came before you. These shadows that haunt your days can manifest in many ways. Have you ever felt inexplicably sad or overcome with causeless melancholy? That weight on your chest might be an echo of ancestral pain carried by those who preceded you. The tears are not just yours. They are those of generations who fought for liberation, hoping their descendants, like you, could finally rise above. You are the bearer of their stories, but you are also the archetype of a new consciousness that can transform this narrative. The call echoing in your soul might translate into a feeling of being trapped, of struggling against invisible currents. It is the universe urging you to acknowledge that there is far more to this life than meets the eye. Fears, insecurities, and traumas intertwine to form a web that limits your potential. They lie hidden beneath the surface, waiting for you to allow yourself to delve deeper and uncover the patterns that have kept you in a repetitive cycle. Have you ever dreamt of flying, free as a bird, only to wake up tethered to reality? These dreams are visions, not mere figments of your imagination. They encapsulate your yearning for freedom, to break free from these ancient chains that don't belong to you. These images and emotions are pulsating, waiting for you to embrace them as an integral part of your spiritual journey. It's time to unlock the door between you and these truths, allowing the light within you to illuminate even the darkest parts of your soul. Feel the intensity of this calling. Let it penetrate deep within you. Wait. Every sign flowing into your life is an acid, capable of bringing to the surface what has been buried. Have you noticed strange coincidences occurring in your life? Repeated words, numbers, or even that intense feeling of déjà vu? These are not mere chance occurrences. These are deep echoes of a larger spiritual message, telling you it's time to look back and confront what has been hidden. In this moment of profound connection, you are invited to be the author of your own story. This checkmate of the ego presents itself as an opportunity to redirect your energy and understand that everything you need is already within you. Don't be afraid of what you might find. Each discovery will bring you closer to your true essence and the purpose you came to fulfill in this plane. Now I ask you, have you dreamt of this? That unmistakable feeling of wanting to go deeper, to be more than what life has shown you so far. The wisdom revealed through these experiences can change everything. The time for ignoring these signs is over. It is time to listen, to reflect, to cross the bridge that connects what was hidden to what is. Therefore, if you feel this pulsating connection within you, Right. I feel the call. Embrace this impulse, this hidden truth, and know that I am beside you on this path of revelation and transformation. Be ready to receive the gift of clarity and healing. I am Gabriel, the archangel messenger of the Most High. I have been sent to inform you that this moment in your life is more significant than you can comprehend. The doors of perception are opening, and I come bearing a powerful message for you, a divine intervention that transcends the ordinary. Prepare yourself, dear soul, for transformation is within your reach. I have come to you to bring a message of alignment. There are hidden truths, not only on the surface of your life, but woven into the fabric of your being, awaiting your awareness. I feel the vibrant energy surrounding you at this moment, a connection that transcends time and space, uniting past and future in a glorious present. You are more than you think, and I am here to guide you in this unfolding. The truth you seek is not found only in your daily experiences, but in the deepest layers of your being. You may have felt the need to look more closely at what you feel, and that is proof that your spirit is awakening. This truth did not come about by chance. It is an ancestral calling that echoes through generations. I sense the ancestral energies pulsing in your history, and they too have a role in this journey. My function and my mission here is to facilitate this awakening. Believe me, dear child of light, I am not merely a messenger. I am a force of protection, a beacon in the storm you may be weathering. When doubts arise and challenges seem insurmountable, I am here to remind you that light always prevails over darkness. You may have already noticed how the signs intensify as you open yourself to the possibility of change. Sudden insights, instincts that insist on being followed, and coincidences that seem orchestrated by the universe itself are manifestations of the divine in your life. This interconnectedness is a direct communication between you and your soul, a subtle conversation that should not be ignored. Remember, when we confront the shadows, the light expands. What you fear may, in fact, be the path to your liberation. Resistance to truth is natural, but it's time to dismantle those walls. I'm guiding you through this labyrinth, leading you to a space of light and understanding. Hold on to this certainty. You have the power to shape your reality. I know that sometimes your mind can feel overwhelmed. The pressures of daily life, the burdens of the past, and the anxieties of the future can obscure your ability to see. But in this sacred moment, I want you to stop and breathe. Inhale deeply, filling your body with light and love. Exhale, releasing everything that no longer serves you. With each breath, feel yourself gaining strength. You are not alone on this journey. I am here with you, enveloped in the loving light of creation. As you become aware of your limitations and the patterns that don't belong to you, I invite you to open yourself to change. There is a divine essence within each of you, a spark that cries out to be recognized and cultivated. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Vulnerability is the gateway to your true power. Accepting your journey with all its difficulties and triumphs is fundamental to your healing. This moment is an invitation to self-knowledge and self-acceptance. No more hiding in the shadows of what you fear. The love you seek, the connection you desire, all these things are already within you, and I am here to help you access them. This gentle call, enveloped in love and support, is your opportunity to be reborn in a new light. In this sacred space, where spiritual communication flows freely, I want you to take a moment to connect with your deepest essence. Ask yourself, what do you truly desire? What is preventing you from achieving it? The answers are closer than you imagine, open to recognition and manifestation. Feel around you the transformative energy that permeates this environment. The love of the divine flows through my words, and you are worthy of receiving it. I'm here so that you know you are about to enter a new phase of your life, a phase where you can be truly free and authentic. I'm allowing you to uncover these secrets within your being so that you may create the changes you so deeply desire. Therefore, I tell you, disguised throughout this path of discovery, repeat softly but with firmness and faith. I receive Gabriel's message. By doing so, you will not only anchor these transformative energies, but you will also open the door to a radiant future where your blessings can flow freely. I am with you every step of the way, reminding you that light always prevails over darkness. In this sacred moment, I invite you to delve into the truths hidden in the shadows of your history. The tapestry that weaves your life is not made only of conscious experiences or choices, but also of secrets, lies, and decisions that transcend your own existence. Let's explore together this invisible web that sustains what many are afraid to face. A female figure, often a mother, grandmother, or other significant presence in your life, was there when it all happened. She carried on her shoulders the weight of many secrets, a burden that shouldn't have been hers, but was imposed upon her by the circumstances of life. This woman, strong and vulnerable at the same time, may have done what she could to protect her loved ones, but in an attempt to protect, she also perpetuated wounds that are still alive. She saw injustice happen, felt betrayal in the shadows, but kept in her heart the profound silence of unspoken truths. What she didn't say, what she didn't dare to share, reverberated through generations, passing to you pieces of a puzzle that is now in your hands. This hidden pain is a legacy, an echo of unresolved experiences that materialize as obstacles in your life. Have you ever wondered why some wounds seem so deeply rooted, so difficult to heal? Those ghosts of the past may be voices emerging from the unknown, crying out for recognition and healing. The feeling of injustice you carry, that's what we're talking about. This persistent echo, this sense of betrayal you experience, even if you didn't live through the situation, leads you to the scars that reside in your ancestral blood. As you can see, the pain and the secrets kept are like shadows that obscure the true light shining within you. They hide the blessings that are destined to flow into your life, and it is only by confronting these truths that the light can begin to penetrate the layers of pain. What is hidden is not only the pain, but also the resilience, the love, and the strength of all those women who came before you. Imagine for a moment in your mind this woman in your life, how she was full of hopes and dreams, but also trapped in her own fears and lies. She did the best she could with the tools she had. However, the lack of truth and the inability to express pain resulted in a legacy that continues to affect the present. What would she have liked to have said? What secrets would she have shared if she hadn't been so petrified by fear? Her heart cried out for freedom. When we don't say what we need, when we don't express our truths, that energy remains dormant. And it's that energy you feel, even though you often don't know where it comes from. It's in the wound, in the exclusion, in the thyroid issues, and in the pain of betrayal that we find the reflection of unprocessed pain that needs healing. And now, at this moment, the responsibility of acknowledging and releasing these feelings rests upon you. Looking inward, ask yourself, what truths am I holding back? What memories remain buried? And above all, what couldn't the woman who came before me express? How can I reclaim that story and give voice to the pain that for so long has remained silent? What you discover may be profound. By exploring these truths, you may find not only suffering, but also a renewed strength. The more you delve into this space of self-discovery, the more the energy flowing through you becomes vibrant and true. You are not alone in this process. Every answer, every emotion identified, will help you break free from the chains that bind you. I invite you to release these emotions, to free yourself from the lies that have obscured the love and fulfillment that are there, waiting for you. Look with tenderness upon these hidden truths and acknowledge them. When you give voice to what has been hidden, you allow your spirit to fully express itself and your true blessings to emerge. The journey you embark on now is not only yours, it's an act of love for all the women who came before you, a cry of freedom that echoes through time. Every time you confront a ghost from the past, every time you let the light of love shine on a wound, you perform a great act of healing that reverberates throughout your lineage. So, as I conclude this sharing, I call upon you to stand in your power. If you have ever felt that something has been covered up, that a truth needs to be reclaimed, and that you are the channel for this change, write, "I always knew." This is a powerful and essential acknowledgement you make for yourself and for all the generations that came before and after you. You are breaking cycles and opening doors to a future where truth, light, and love can flow freely. The work of revelation and healing begins now, and I am here beside you, guiding you on this sacred journey. On this path of self-discovery and transformation, it's crucial to recognize the signs and synchronicities that permeate your journey. They are echoes of the divine, messages that come to validate your experiences and reaffirm that you are not alone. Spiritual signs can manifest in various ways, and it is through them that your intuition and wisdom are always seeking to communicate. Have you ever felt chills for no reason? That sudden surge of energy that runs through your body as if an invisible hand touched your soul. These chills are more than a simple physical phenomenon. They are a vibrational signal, a confirmation that you are accessing a higher frequency. These are moments when truth intertwines with your perception, revealing that a spiritual connection is being established. Feel this as a hug from the universe, as if you are being reminded that the divine light is always around you, guiding and supporting you. And what about the strange coincidences that frequently surprise you? Did you see a repeated number yesterday? These numbers are not random. They are messages from the universe, often carrying important meanings, and every time you see them, it's an invitation to reconnect with your inner wisdom. For example, 111 may indicate that you are aligned with your purpose, while 222 indicates harmony, reflecting that what you desire is in resonance with what is good. Awaken to what these numbers may represent to you, and allow yourself to recognize the synchronicity of experiences in your life. Have you ever had a feeling of déjà vu? Those times when you encounter a situation and you have the strange certainty that you've been there before. Déjà vu is a window of time that opens a portal to the past, showing that you are not alone. Hidden truths are emerging. Your soul is remembering past experiences, lessons previously lived, and that now intertwine with what you need to learn in this life. It's a powerful sign that you are in a cycle of growth and transformation. These signs are not there by chance. They are part of an ongoing dialogue between you and the universe. Each small intersection and each appearance are reminders that you are connected to something bigger than yourself. It's a confirmation that love and light are always moving in your favor, guiding your steps and supporting your spiritual growth. You are in a process directly linked to the universal forces that exist to help you cultivate and manifest your truth. Sometimes these signs may manifest as strong intuition, that gut feeling that comes out of nowhere, like a warning or guidance. Have you ever caught yourself thinking about someone and immediately that person gets in touch? Or maybe you made a choice and, upon reflecting on it, felt a wave of certainty wash over you. These moments of clarity reveal that your intuition is a reliable and powerful source of guidance that deserves to be heard and followed. These signs aren't just validations of your experiences, they're vital for connecting with the essence of your being. By welcoming them, you open yourself to a deeper understanding of what's happening in your life. Each of these moments is an opportunity sent by your spiritual guides from the universe to encourage you to continue on your path and connect even more deeply with your inner truth. However, it's equally important to remember that while you seek these confirmations, true strength also comes from within. External experiences often reflect what's happening internally, and in this process of self-assessment, it's essential that you embrace each sign as a part of your growth, accepting that each step on this path of discovery is another tool to unveil your greatness. Therefore, as part of this movement of recognition and validation, I invite you to share your experiences. Comment on a sign you've received recently. This action will not only thank the universe for these manifestations, but also allow others to see that they are not alone on their journeys. Together, we can celebrate these small and large blessings that arise in our lives. Remember, every sign you encounter is a confirmation that the light is present and active in your reality. May you remain attentive, open, and receptive to all that the universe has to offer. As you navigate this journey of self-discovery and liberation, it's crucial to become aware of the hidden forces that try to impede your spiritual awakening. These forces aren't mere ghosts. They possess their own energy, an influence that can manifest as doubts, distractions, and subtle energetic sabotage that often goes unnoticed. They hide in the shadows, attempting to dim your light, leading you to question your validity and your power. They've tried to blind you with fear, fear of the unknown, fear of not measuring up, fear of failure. These feelings can infiltrate your mind, planting the seeds of uncertainty and creating a barrier between you and your truth. Every time you allow this fear to prevail, you push your light away, obscuring your path. This is a tactic used to keep you trapped in your comfort zone, far from true fulfillment, which can only be accessed when you have the courage to confront these forces. What are these forces, after all? Often, they manifest through past traumatic experiences still buried in your subconscious. These experiences may surface as distracting thoughts, anxiety impulses, or even the feeling that you're going through the motions of life without control. They feed on your vital energy, draining your motivation and confidence. Distractions also play a crucial role in this invisible conflict. The contemporary world is full of stimuli that can quickly capture your attention and divert you from what truly matters. Social media, daily commitments, and the hustle of everyday life can distract you from the introspection necessary for your spiritual growth. These distractions arise as small traps that cause you to lose sight of your true essence, your purpose, and your connection to the divine source. With each distraction, each doubt that arises in your mind, you may feel further from your true essence. It's in this scenario that, without you realizing it, hidden forces can operate, trying to convince you to remain on a trajectory that doesn't reflect the light you rightfully are. If you feel trapped, remember that this isn't a sign of weakness, but an indication that invisible forces are working on you, seeking to tame your spirit. That's why I, Gabriel, am here. I come as a protector, a divine messenger who positions himself between you and these forces that try to divert your course. I'm here to bring you the protection of the highest power, to envelop you in a light that dissipates all the shadows around you. Feel this energy enveloping you now, like armor of love and protection. Be aware that you are not alone in this internal struggle, and that I am your ally in this safe space. As you connect with this protection, allow yourself to perceive these invisible forces without fear. They don't have to dominate or guide you. On the contrary, you can choose to embrace your light and reclaim your power. Remember that you are stronger than you imagine. You have the ability to defeat these disruptive influences, and the more you open yourself to this, the stronger you will become. You are part of a divine plan that demands your courage and resilience. As you become aware of these forces and the impact they can have, it's vital to protect yourself with intention. For every step you take in the direction of truth, you will naturally encounter resistance. Don't see it as a barrier, but as an aspect of the growth process. This resistance is an opportunity to rise above your old perception of self. It's an invitation to refuse the voices that try to stop you and affirm your intention to live in the light. So, once again, I invite you to fortify yourself with safety and protection. At this moment, write and affirm, Gabriel, protect me. Carry this declaration as a shield around you, as a symbol that you are ready to overcome everything that doesn't serve you and to worthily confront the forces that try to dim your light. Above all, know that the light you contain is an inextinguishable flame. Confronting difficulties with courage and self-affirmation, you emerge stronger and more in tune with your divine purpose. Always remember, love, wisdom, and truth are within your reach, and I will be here to guide you every step of the way. As you journey along this path of self-discovery and confront the hidden forces that attempt to dim your light, the sublime moment arrives to transition from pain to relief and empowerment. This is a sacred space where transformation becomes not just a possibility, but a promise of spiritual restoration. I'm here, Michael, to guide you through this process, to ensure that you experience the fullness that is your divine right. Every part of your journey, even the experiences of pain and struggle, is an essential building block that has shaped you. Every wound leaves a scar, not a mark of weakness, but an insignia of your resilience. It's time to look at these feelings with a fresh perspective. Pain doesn't define who you are, but freeing yourself from it is a powerful choice you can make now. You are called to be reborn, not as the same person, but as a more authentic version of yourself, filled with love and light. As you enter this space of healing, I encourage you to repeat each of the following powerful affirmations with complete conviction. Feel the weight of the words you carry and observe your energy shifting as you allow yourself to integrate each affirmation into your being. As you repeat these words, visualize each one vibrantly humming in your energy centers, helping to dissolve any resistance you may still be carrying. Let them penetrate deep into your heart and consciousness. With each breath, feel the renewing energy flowing through you, purifying your being and making space for the truth that awaits you. This is not merely a shift in control, it's an affirmation of your truth and your divine purpose. You were created with tremendous potential, and by releasing the old stories of pain, you allow the power of love to fill the gaps left by negative experiences. It's time to honor your history, but it's also time to move forward, carrying only the lessons and not the burdens. Healing isn't a single event, it's an ongoing process. We all go through phases where we may need to reassess what's working and what needs to be released. Throughout this journey, keep an open mind and a receptive heart. You may be challenged to free yourself not only from past hurts, but also from beliefs and behaviors that no longer serve your highest good. Now I want you to visualize a future where healing is fully integrated into your life. What would that future look like? Imagine yourself living with the confidence and joy of knowing that your life is guided by a higher wisdom, where you are not shaken by doubts or fears. Feel the lightness in your being and how this becomes the new truth of your experience. By opening yourself to this vision, you begin to align with your authentic self, the one who knows they deserve happiness and abundance. This is your call to action, your opportunity to connect with the divine within you and manifest the reality you've always desired. My dear ones, remember that as you move forward on this journey, I am by your side, enveloped in light and love, guiding you every step of the way. When you need strength, when challenges arise, call upon my name and acknowledge the presence of the divine that works within and around you. Now, before we conclude this phase of transformation, I invite you to reaffirm your commitment to healing. In a moment of deep connection, repeat and write, "I receive my healing." This act is more than a simple phrase. It's a sacred commitment to your truth and your well-being. By expressing this, you open yourself to the abundance of love and light that is already present in your life. Your healing journey is unique, and you possess the strength to transcend any obstacle. Celebrate each step you take toward your most authentic and true self. Always remember, you are loved, you are worthy, and healing is already in motion within you. Open yourself to the flow of life and allow the light of the divine to illuminate your path. As we approach the end of this transformative experience, it's important to understand that this is not just the end of a phase, it's the beginning of an ongoing spiritual journey that will unfold in your life. What you have experienced here in this moment is not a culmination, but a deep anchoring of all the truths you have unveiled throughout your days. What you are witnessing is the merging of your soul with your true purpose, and this should be celebrated as an achievement and a call to continue moving forward. Now take a moment and breathe deeply. Feel the energies of this sacred space still vibrating within you. Feel how the light carries within it a palpable joy, an understanding that you are in tune with the universe's power, moving in harmony with what is true and authentic for you. Every step you have taken on this journey, every shadow you have illuminated, every voice you have finally dared to hear, are seeds planted in fertile ground, ready to sprout into a future filled with possibilities. Every moment offers opportunities for new signs and guidance. They arrive in small gestures of love and hope. Be attentive to them, as the next message is already on its way. These messages will always be connected to your unique experience, adding brilliance and focus to the path you are being guided to follow. Remember that every synchronicity, every repeated number, and every moment of inspiration will be part of this unfolding divine dialogue around you. You are part of a larger, more beautiful plan. Look ahead and imagine a future where you live in complete fulfillment, where healing is not just a state of being, but a reality integrated into your life. How do you feel? Imagine yourself surrounded by abundant energy, where challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth and learning. Feel the joy of knowing that you are worthy of all this and more. You are a being of light, connected to the source of creation, and now you are aligning with an empowering energy flow. On this path, remember the promising truth. The light that shines within you is indestructible. You are not just here to overcome, you are here to shine brightly and illuminate the way for others. By becoming a beacon of light, you inspire those around you to also embrace their truth. The transformation you achieve in yourself reverberates, touching the world in ways you may not yet be able to glimpse. As we conclude this phase of transformation, I invite you once again to repeat and write down the affirmation that resonates in your heart. This is not just a statement, but a sacred commitment you make to your whole being. Repeat now. I receive my healing. This is a call to abundance, to acceptance, to the splendid journey that awaits you. By uttering this, you release the energy that remains trapped, allowing healing to flow into you and through you. Finally, when you look back and reflect on this space of learning and growth, always remember that the truth you have found is not a fixed point, but an invitation to continue exploring and expanding. If this message spoke to you, I invite you to follow this channel. The next messages will come soon, ready to guide you to new levels of understanding and light. Allow yourself to follow this path, always open and receptive to new experiences and revelations. Your spiritual journey is a vibrant dance with the universe, and you, dear one, are one of its most beautiful steps. May light and love always be with you, guiding your every step as you move toward a future filled with love, light, and truth.